New at noon, a Fargo man was arrested and faces multiple charges after leading police on a pursuit. The West Fargo Police Department says at around 1:30 this morning, officers attempted to stop a stolen vehicle. The driver of that vehicle instead sped away. Officers eventually followed the man into the intersection of 4th Avenue Northwest and 15th Street Northwest, where he drove off the road and the vehicle came to a stop. Police also did contact the West Fargo Fire Department out of an abundance of caution as they noticed the vehicle had overheated, but it never got to the point of being an active fire. 51-year-old Michael Samuelson was arrested on multiple felony warrants, several drug charges, fleeing in a motor vehicle, fleeing on foot, and possession of a stolen vehicle.